Hello students, welcome back. I am Rinkesh sir, and today we'll start with miscellaneous exercise 8 of chapter number 8, that is binomial theorem. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1. If a, b and n in the expansion of a plus b raised to n, if the first three terms of the expansion are 729, 7290, and 30375 respectively, you have to find out A, B, and N. A plus B whole raised to N. Okay, now when I will solve it, I can use either the formula for general and TR plus 1, or I can simply solve this NC0 a raised to n minus 0, that is n b raised to 0, plus nc1 a raised to n minus 1 b raised to 1, plus nc2 a raised to n minus 2 b square, plus dot dot. Okay, up to n plus 1 terms. nc0 we know that is equal to 1. So this will be equal to a raised to n, plus nc1 we know that is equal to n. So n into a raised to n minus 1 into b. nc2 that will be n factorial upon 2 factorial n minus 2 factorial. Okay, or as I am solving it here, nc2 that is n factorial 2 factorial n minus 2 factorial. So n n minus 1 n minus 2 factorial upon 2 factorial is 2 and n minus 2 factorial. So this will get cancelled. Instead of that, I will write down n n minus 1 upon 2 into a raised to n minus 2 b square, plus dot 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 dot. But see, we only want the first three terms. This is the first term, this is the second term, and this is the third term. Okay, so what is first term? 729. So a raised to n equal to 729. We'll name this as equation 1. Second term, na raised to n minus 1 into b. This is equal to 7290. What I can do? N a raised to n minus 1 means a raised to n b upon a. See, minus 1 when it goes in denominator it becomes plus 1, like this way. So when 1 goes here, n minus 1. This is equal to 7290. Okay, now this is for first term, this is for second term. Now see, a raised to n, that is 729. So n into 729 into b by a equal to 7290. Okay, so see here now, what is a 729 into 10? N into b by a, this is equal to 10. Here this was for second term. Now for third term, that is n n minus 1, let's name this equation 2, upon 2 a raised to n minus 2 b square, and this is equal to 30375. This is clearly given. Okay, so n minus 2. Now a raised to n minus 2 means a raised to n b square upon a square, right? Minus 2 and goes to denominator. This will be equal to 30375. Okay, now see from equation 2, can I write it down? B by A equal to 10 by N. Let's name this as 2, not that. Okay, so B by A 10 by N. I will put it here from 1 and 2. N minus 2. Instead of A raised to N, 7290. Right from equation, sorry, 729, not 90. Okay, instead of b square by a square, 10 square by n square, so that is 100 by n square. that is equal to 30375. Clear? So solving it here, n divided by n square, so one n will get cancelled. Okay, n minus 2 by n, that is equal to 30375 upon 729 into 100. Clear? Okay, there was a mistake here. We converted to n minus 1, not n minus 2. Also, there is divide by 2 here. So it will be upon 2 upon 2. So this will be into 2. Clear? So when we will reduce this fraction, okay, when we will reduce this fraction, 2 ones are, 2 fifties are, okay, 5 tens are. Finally, we will get it as 5 by 6. So 6n minus 6, this will be equal to 5n. So when this go here, it will be n equal to 6. We got the value of n as 6. Clear? Now from 1, a raised to n equal to 729. Okay, now we know that 3 raised to 6 is equal to 729. Right? 3 raised to n is equal to 6. A raised to 6. 729, that will be 3 raised to 6. What does this shows? A is equal to 3. Clear? Now we will use this equation to b by a equal to 10 by n. Okay? From 2, b by a equal to 10 by n. That means b equal to 10 by n. Okay? So it's 10. What is a? A is 3. So 10 into 3 divided by 6. B is equal to 5. Okay, so A n equal to 6, A equal to 3, and B equal to 5. These are our required values. Clear? So this was about question number 1. Just note it down. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 2. Find A if the coefficients of x square and x cube in the expansion of 3 plus ax whole raised to 9 are equal. Now see here, 3 plus ax whole raised to 9. The formula for general term, tr plus 1, that is equal to ncr a raised to n minus r b raised to r. Clear? So here tr plus 1 will be equal to n is 9, cr a, that is 3 raised to 9 minus r, b, that is ax whole raised to r. So this will be equal to 9cr 3 raised to 9 minus r a raised to r x raised to r. So this is the variable and this is the coefficient. Okay, this is the coefficient. Okay, now for coefficient of x square implies r is equal to 2, and for coefficient of x cube, this implies r is equal to 3. Clear? Okay, so now for coefficient of x square I will take value of r as 2, and for x cube I will take value of r as 3. Now it's given that coefficient of x square is equal to coefficient of x. For x square, 9c2 3 raised to 9 minus 2 7 a square. This is equal to, for coefficient of x cube, I will take r as 3. 9c3, 3 raised to 9 minus 3, 6, and a cube. 3 raised to 6 will get cancelled and a square will get cancelled. Now 9c2, I'm solving it rough. 9 factorial, 2 factorial, 9 minus 2, 7 factorial. 9 into 8 divided into 7 factorial, 2 into 7 factorial. 2 ones are 2 fours are 9 fours are 36 into 3. This is equal to 9c3 means 9c3. I'm writing directly 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial upon 3 factorial into 9 minus 3, 6 factorial. So this will get cancelled. So 3 factorial is 6. Okay, 3 twos are, 3 threes are, and 2 ones are, 2 fours are. So it's 4 threes are 12. Okay, so I will write down 12 into 7 a. So 12 ones are, 12 threes are. So 9 equal to 7a, that implies a is equal to 9 by 7. Okay, this is the value of a. This was about question number 2. Just note it down. Okay, so that was about question number 2. Now let's move to the next, that is question number 3. Question number 3. Find the coefficient of x raised to 5 in the product 1 plus 2x whole raised to 6 into 1 minus x whole raised to 7 using binomial theorem. Okay, so see 1 plus 2x whole raised to 6 multiply by 1 minus x whole raised to 7. Okay, so first I will solve this. Here, let us take different color pen. So this is A, B, and N. So NCR 6C0. 1 raised to 6. Okay, it will be same. Whatever the power will be 1, it will doesn't matter. So no need to write down. And 2x raised to 0. So it will be 6C0 plus 6C1. 1 raised to 5. Okay, 2x raised to 1 plus 6c2 1 raised to 4 2x raised to 2 plus 6c3. We will follow this pattern. 6c4 6c5. Okay, now I will not solve it further because as I will move ahead, the power will be greater than 5 and we only want the coefficient of x raised to 5, right? So if there is lower power and we are multiplying with other, it can be up to 5. But if it is greater than 5, then it will never become less. So plus dot 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 dot. Okay, multiply by. Now let's take another pen for this. Now 1 minus x raised to 7. A is 1, B is equal to x, and n is equal to 7. But here it's minus, so alternative minus negative sign. So 7c0 minus 7c1, 1 raised to whatever it is, always 1. So x raised to 1 plus 7c2, 1 raised to 5, x raised to 2 minus 7c3 x cube. We'll follow it now. 7c4 x raised to 4. 7c5 x raised to 5. Now again I will not solve here further because the power will be greater than 5. Okay, so now this will be equal to 6, that is equal to 1. and one mistake here. Here there will be minus sign. Okay. Now 6C01. 6C1 it will be equal to 6 and into 2 12. So 12x plus 6C2 it will be 30. 6 factorial upon 2 factorial into 6 minus 2 that will be 30. 30 into 2 that will be equal to 60. You can solve it in rough. X square plus 6C3 this will be equal to 6 factorial upon 3 6 minus 3 that is 3 factorial that will be 80 near to 80 sorry not 80 sorry here also there is one mistake 6C2 let us find out 6 factorial 2 factorial into 6 minus 2 4 factorial 6 into 5 into 4 factorial upon 2 into 4 factorial. So 6 these are it's 15 into 2 square that is 4x plus 6c3 so 6 factorial upon 3 factorial 6 minus 3 3 factorial 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial upon 3 factorial that is 6 into 3 factorial. So 5 was a 20. 20 into 2 cube that is 8 into x cube plus 64 that will be equal to 62. Okay, so that will be 15. 15 into 2 raised to 4 that is 16x raised to 4. 65 that will be equal to 61 that is 6 into 2 raised to 5 that is 32x raised to 5 multiply by now for 7 7c0 that is 7 sorry 1 minus 7c1 that is 7x 7c2 that is 7 factorial 2 factorial 7 minus 2 5 factorial 7 into 6 into 5 factorial upon 2 factorial is 2 and 5 factorial as it is. 2 ones are 2 threes are 7 threes are 21. Okay, so this will be equal to 21 x square. Clear now minus 7c3 means 7 factorial 3 factorial 7 minus 3 4 factorial. Okay, so this will be equal to 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial 3 factorial 6 4 factorial as it is 6 6 7 5 35 so it's 35x cube plus 7c4 that will be equal to 7c3 so 35x raised to 4 minus 7c5 that will be equal to 7c1 7x raised to 5 dot dot dot. Now see, we want the coefficient of x raised to 5. When 1 is multiplied with when 1 is multiplied with x raised to 5, we will get x raised to 5. So it will be 1 into minus 7. Minus 7. Okay. Here 7c5 that is not 7c1 that will be equal to 7c2. So that is 21. So it's 1 into minus 21 plus. Now when x is multiplied by x raised to 4, we will get x raised to 5. So plus 12 into 35. I am only taking the coefficient now. Plus, I am writing coefficient or just here coefficient of x raised to 5. This will be equal to. Now when x is here it's x square, not x. So when x square is multiplied by x cube, we will get so 15 into 4 that is 60 into minus 35 plus x cube when multiplied by x square we will get x raised to 5. So 20 into 8 160 into 21 plus x raised to 4 multiplied by x so 16 into 15 right it's 16 into 15 So that will be equal to 240, 240, 15 to 16, 240 into 7 plus, uh, it's minus 7, sorry. X is to 5, 6 into 32, so 32 into 6, 6 to 12, it's 192 multiplied by 1. Clear? So 1 into minus 21, minus 21. 35 into 12, so 420. 60 into 35, 6 5 is 36, 3 is 18, 19, 21. 2100 minus 2100. 160 into 21, 60 into 12, 3200, 3360. 240 into 7, 1680 plus 192. So when we calculate minus 21 plus 420 minus 2100 plus 3360 minus 168 plus 192. Using calculator, when we calculate, we will get near to, will be equal to 171. So the coefficient of x raised to 5 is 171. Clear? So this was about question number 3. Okay, students, so that's it for today. Thank you.